Now it's spring, and then the summer. After the fall comes the winter. Life is like the weather.
Welcome to the Mental Health Minute for Women with your host, Ngozi. I am your mental, emotional, spiritual songbird. The most prevalent mental health or neurodevelopment disorder in the world is anxiety disorders. That is 284 million people, out of which 63% are women. Now, anxiety is a normal feeling, natural. It is that sense of nervousness and apprehension and fear we have when there is something uncertain, when we're going through the unknown, or when there's a potential threat. All in an attempt to help us, really, to manage or to cope with the situation at hand. Anxiety disorders, however, is excessive anxiety or anxiety that cripples our ability to attend to our life's responsibilities, make it difficult to cope. How I have found that I deal with generalized anxiety feelings is that I know what it feels like and I accept what it is at the moment without wanting to fight it off at that time. For me, excessive guilt is one of those feelings I get when I'm going through anxiety. And when I felt that guilt recently, I decided to just allow that feeling and accept it. Accept it as a good thing, that it's there for a reason. That's number one. The second thing I did was I wrote down what I was feeling guilty about, who I hadn't called, who I hadn't visited, what I had said that made somebody else uncomfortable, and I decided to write what I'm going to do in the next 24 to 48 hours to help to resolve that issue. I started to feel less anxious, less guilty at that point. But I continued to the next step. I took a deep breath in, out through the mouth. And as I breathed in, I said, I love you, Naomie. And I said, I am loving. And I said, I am loved. I probably did that about 50 times, slowly. And the anxiety went down even further. Thereafter, I proceeded to have something to eat, my vitamins, etc. This really helped me to manage the feelings of guilt and therefore reduce my level of anxiety. Because the feeling I had that I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't going to be acceptable, or I wouldn't be received well because I didn't do X, Y, and Z was just not accurate. And anxiety disorders can really distort the way we see things, making it hard to even leave the house to go to that particular place that will only enhance our sense of joy. So, having your own steps to approach it and be gentle on yourself helps you to have a more fulfilling life. The important thing is not to compare yourself to the next person. And we women, we tend to do that. We just like to compare ourselves. Compare yourself to yourself. Face the anxiety head on. And remember, if you are having difficulty coping with anxiety, then reach out. Please reach out to a healthcare professional.